Today's lesson is about percent proportion and percent equations. So the objective is for you to be able to solve problems using the percent proportion and percent equation formulas. So our percent proportion is set up with two fractions on each side with an equal sign. Is over of equals percent over 100. If it's a word problem, you're going to do part over total equals percent over 100. So your first job is to place numbers in the correct spot of the equation, and then you're going to cross multiply and divide. So let's try an example. 22 is what percent of 110? So 22 is, I like to put a box around my number and the word that's next to it, because this helps me focus in on where it goes on my proportion. So is going to go in the top left, so 22 goes in the top left. Of is the bottom left, so 110 is over there. 100 never changes, it's always going to say 100 in the bottom right. The empty spot is where I just place an X. Okay, so all my numbers are where they go. Now I do my cross multiplying and dividing. So 22 and 100 are across from each other, so I need to multiply those first. That gives me an answer of 2200. The number that I haven't used yet is outside my circle. That is what I'm dividing by. So 2200 divided by 110 gives me an answer of 20. Now this is asking for percent, so all I have to do is put a percent sign after it, and I'm done. Let's try another example. What number is 80% of 500? So again, I'm going to put boxes around them. Set it up. 80%, so the percent of 500, and my 100 never changes. Okay, empty spot is an X. So I'm going to cross multiply, which this time it's 500 times 80, which is 40,000. And the number outside this time is 100. So 40,000 divided by 100 equals 400. This one doesn't have the percent sign on it because the X is not in the percent spot. So it's just 400. So what I want you to do now is stop the video and try these problems. And when you've tried them, unpause the video and go ahead and you can listen to my explanation. So pause the video now. Alright, so you've tried these problems on your own. Let's do them together. 17 is what percent of 68? So 17 of 68, 100 never changes, X goes there. So 17 times 100 first, because those two are diagonal from each other. So that gives me an answer of 1700. I'm going to divide by 68. So 1700 divided by 68 gives me an answer of 25. And the X was in the percent spot, so my answer is going to be 25%. Next one, it says 35% of 48. So I'm going to put 35 in my percent spot, of in the of spot, 100 never changes, and my X is the empty spot. So 48 times 35 gives me an answer of 1680. And 1680 divided by the 100 that's left outside gives me an answer of 16.8. Alright, so that was percent proportion. Now we're going to look at percent equation. So every time you see the word is, you're going to change it into an equal sign. When you see the word of, you're going to change it into a multiplication sign. And the key is to change your percent into a decimal. So what you're going to do is replace the words with each of the correct symbols, and then you're going to solve the equation. So let's look at this one. It looks the same as percent proportion. So yeah, we could solve it that way, but it's also nice to know how to set it up as an equation. So 3 is 60% of what number? So I'm going to replace the word is with an equal sign. I'm going to replace the word of with a multiplication sign. Now I'm just going to drop my numbers down. So 3 goes there, 0.60, because remember we changed it to a decimal, and an X because it's what number. So now we have to solve this. So we're going to, since it's multiplication, we're going to divide by 0.60, divide by 0.60, and so the X is by itself. So 3 divided by 0.60 gives us an answer of 5. Okay, here's another example. Is becomes equals, of becomes multiplication, and I just drop everything down. What number is 0.80 of 500? So these two are already on the same side of the equation together, so all I have to do is multiply. So 0.80 times 500 is 400. And we're done. Okay, sometimes you're going to get these problems where it just says find 25% of 50. Well, if you look, it still says the word of, so I'm changing that to multiplication. And I'm going to drop everything down, 0.25 and 50. So if I were to change this find into x equals, my two numbers are on the same side of the equation together. So all I'm going to do is multiply 0.25 and 50, and that gives me an answer of 12.5. Alright, so again, pause the video, go ahead and try this, and when you're done you can unpause it and we can try these together. Alright, so I'm going to replace the is and the of, so equals and multiply, drop everything down, 12 and 50 and x. So this tells me I need to divide by 50, because that's on the side, with the x. So 12 divided by 50 gives me an answer of 24.24. So this is asking for a percent, so we just have to change this into a percentage, which is 24%. Alright, so next one, this is at find, so that's like x equals 0.85 of 18. So 0.85 of 18 equals 15.3. Alright, last one. Of 6 equals 18. So I need to divide both sides by 6. X equals 3. Now this says what percent, so we still have to move our decimal 2 spots. So this is going to give us an answer of 300%. Alright, so this is that part and total with our proportion. Okay, so we need to figure out if we know the part or the total or the percentage, what it is we're searching for. So let's read this one. It says, during the season, a college basketball team won 87.5% of their games. If they played 40 games, how many did they win? Okay, so the easy one is 87.5%. Now we have to figure out, is 40 games the total amount of games they won, or just some of the games they played, and if they played more. So it says they played 40, and how many did they win? So when you're playing a game, you either win or lose. Alright, so if we're looking for win, that means we're looking for a part of it. So we don't know the x, or we don't know the part, so that's where x is going to go. 40 is how many games they played all together. So that's our total. Alright, and then 87.5, and our 100 never changes. So going back to these ones, we're going to cross multiply. So 87.5 times 40 gives us an answer of 3,500. And when you divide that by 100, you have 35. So this means they won 35 out of their 40 games. Alright, so we're at the end. You can go ahead and review your notes.